when a guy likes Android, and when a girl I'm gonna show guys first. No slogan, thumbnail anecdote for you guys. Boo hoo. When a guy likes Android, we're gonna have that first. No explanation for the title, no explanation for the thesis, no notes. When a guy likes Android, okay, fine. When a guy likes Android and when a girl likes Apple's iPhone, whatever. This is gonna be a 5-minute video, no more, no less. I better hurry the fuck up because I got 3 different points to make. When a guy likes Android, they are already usually someone who wants things to be easy, simple, basic, straight to the point. So when they deal with abstraction and control with an Android device from Google, they are fascinated by its advancement in complexion and freedom. But deep down, this is subconscious. This reminds them of girls and women. So when a girl and a woman loves Apple and an iPhone, whatever the heck, or whatever from Steve Jobs, they look at that and they're like, wow, spaciousness, interesting, mysterious, clean, safety, security, all the good stuff, bells and whistles. And it's attractive to use and look at and touch. And the hardware happens to be good. The software is good enough, and it's not uncomfortable like PC. But deep down the subconscious, you guessed it, the Apple products reminds them of guys and boys and men. Here are my personal twin casting pros and cons with Apple and Android, and Google and an iPhone and all that. The Macintoshes that Lippum had us use in Wall Trip were usually really top-notch gear. I mean, you didn't even have to worry about it crashing because even as Josh from Beyond the Alchemy says, your Apple products don't usually crash. But then again, is that one guy, and I will die on this hill, is that one guy who runs Vero, right, that privacy will never be invaded. Unfortunately, he is wrong. His privacy will be invaded on Vero, and so he's going to end up shutting down that social media thinking that he has to do that as a condition. It's not conditional. Old Sparrow was right about that. Not even FNet was going to evade that. You can't evade the internet the way it's designed. But Al Gore did not invent the internet. Al Gore did not invent the internet. I'm going to say it one more time. Al Gore did not invent the internet. That's the truth. He didn't. It was mesh connected either way, Billy Jim Bob. It was mesh connected with or without a pipe, with or without a mesh network, okay? So back to the topic. I digress, not digress. Matt Bob was wrong. Strauss was wrong. Moving on. Coleus was also wrong. Moving on. So, girls usually go into Android if they do care about the guys that they dealt with in the meantime. They have closure with that. They still have insecurities, as any feminine female would think of, and so forth. Guys with insecurities as masculine males usually go back into Apple thinking that they believe in the philosophy of Apple's and Steve Jobs' mission. Even Bill Gates wouldn't have to dismiss that. When he failed with the Windows Phone, even including Windows 10 Mobile, his regret wasn't that he didn't get a smartphone base. His regret was that he didn't fulfill his own promises. That's why even when Filthy Heretic points out that Bill Gates was wrong about that job in the Truth narrative, that wasn't because Bill Gates was trying to be an evil villain. It's because he was trying to be better about how he made his own promises. That's how even Elon Musk screws that up. When little Finney talks about Elon Musk and says that he'll have 10 to 17 children based on the depopulation strategy that would have only been based on nothing else, not necessarily connected to the coronavirus or COVID-19, but if the populations in general would slowly decrease instead of increase. Overpopulation versus lesser population, okay? I don't remember the population for that one. I mean, the right term, I mean. For some words. So little Finney got the wrong idea about that. And maybe he went an Owen Cook route that I always regretted last time. When I was in December 30th, 2023, before I manifested making Joel McLean, when I had already been someone who did not know why he got there, and not when he got there. Quentin, thank you for giving me that chance. Jacob, thank you for giving me even more chances. Than Jacob. Nah, just kidding. But anyways, back to topic. I digress. I apologize, forgive you, Matt Bob. I apologize and forgive you, Pokebit. I apologize, forgive you, Big Boy 123. I apologize and forgive you, Hudson. Even though I only got to see one more time in Hamilton before I got to Wall Trip. So, girls do use Android devices. There are guys who use iPhones. I'll give you an example one. Jason Chen. Okay? Jason Liao. Not Jason Nova, not Clarissa, not Ray Cashman. Jason from the other side of the street. When he's not in his wife's house. He uses an Apple device. I'm using Android right now. But the difference between us is that I finally got to have an Android and he finally got to have an Apple. Because he always had an Apple and I always had an Android. And subconscious, you have the perverted wizard the whole time to begin with, even if you have to care about what your perverted wizard is telling you. Take care, guys. Best of luck.